Hello, mic testing 1 2 3. Hello, and welcome once again to another live stream of SYWK podcast. My name is Desmond, and you are watching the Tuesday Horror Live with me. So, to begin with, sorry for the last week, I could not do the live stream because I was extremely tired. So, I just thought to take a break off, a week off, I mean, and another thing is that for tonight's live stream, to be very honest, I don't have any stories. So basically, I am working for an exhibition company, and next week there is a big event happening, and we are extremely busy with that. But I thought, why not? Why not just do a live stream and talk to you guys? Because I have couple of updates. I have watched couple of movies, so I just wanted to share it with you. And if anyone would like to share their experience related to the paranormal, feel free to join in and share your experience. The link is there in the description. Also, the link I am right now putting in the chat. So feel free to join in and share your experience. Next thing is, if you have just joined in, don't forget to like the stream, because if you like it, YouTube will push it and it will recommend a lot of more people who enjoy horror stuff. Now, to begin with, tell me if the background audio is fine, it's not too loud, and if you can hear me as well, if my audio is fine, let me know. Okay, so now I have put a poll. If you are there on the chat, I have put a poll. Will you love me if I was a ghost? So 40% said yes and 60% said no. So let's see till the end of the live stream what is the final result. Anyways, Hani Pasha is there, so he's saying, "Would you love me if I prayed to Superman?" You can pray to anyone, bro. I'll love you because you always are there in my live stream. But the thing is, I'm extremely sad that you do not join and you do not share your stories, because I know you have a lot. So please feel free to join in. Hani Pasha is saying, by the power of Superman, I condemn Lex Luthor to go to hell. Yes, he will, he will. Hani Pasha is saying, feel free to speak your heart out. Yes, I thought you would take an off today. No. I don't want to take an off because this is the time where I actually enjoy myself, because whole day I'm working and there's a lot of other things going on. But this is something which I really like to do, and I really like to communicate with you. But the thing is, you guys are not coming in the studio and you are not sharing. You just like to listen to me. But no worries. So, a couple of days before on my YouTube community, I had posted something. So, basically, I was kind of feeling low, and I posted something where I, mentioned that it's going to be 3 years now, okay, by end of this month that I've started my YouTube channel. I have learned, I have understood, and I'm still in the process of learning, and I'm enjoying the process, to be very honest. But the thing is, YouTube is acting like a bee, because no matter what I do, I'm doing shorts, reels, long format, short format, podcast, everything I'm doing, but somehow YouTube is just not pushing my videos to the right people who enjoy horror stuff. See, I'm not comparing myself to any other YouTube channel. There is another YouTube channel which I admire and love, that is Abirbav Horror Stories. His name is Swapnil. I love how he conducts his live streams, how he narrates, and I always get inspired by him. So that is why even I am in search of my audience. Yes, Hani Pasha is there, Alex is there, so many other people are there. But it's time now to grow the community, and I really need your help. And the only help which I expect from you guys is by liking, sharing, commenting. and especially sharing with your friends and family who love to listen to the uh, horror podcast, or who love to listen to paranormal, or love to just in general about paranormal. Yeah, I'm just talking too much. But the thing is, I've understood that you need to share whatever you feel, and I'm learning that, and I'm sharing whatever I feel. So yeah, so a couple of days before, I had posted something on the YouTube community, and I really appreciate Hani Pasha and a couple of other people. Jeffrey was there, then Sherry Fernandez was there. A lot of people commented with positive feedback, saying that don't worry, you try hard. Yes, I am trying hard. I will work. See, remember, I'm not going to give up no matter what. I promised myself that till I'm alive, I am going to try my level best to do live every Tuesday, no matter where I am, in whichever place, how old I get. I'll try my level best to, do things which I enjoy, and in the end, it's for you guys. So, yeah. So, thank you all for that. Now, moving forward, there is an exciting movie which I watched. Okay, it's not The Evil Dead. Okay, I know about this. Okay, I did not go to the theaters to watch this, but I know about the movie. I will be giving you a spoiler free review, but there is an exciting movie which I watched a couple of days before, and the movie name is, let me type it, The Exorcism of God. It's released, you can say, in 2018 or 2019. So randomly I got a suggestion, and I thought, okay, why not, let me watch this movie. Okay, so I downloaded the movie, I was watching it. Now I will break down the review into different parts. Okay, first, in terms of the detailing, in terms of how they showed the horror element in the movie is extremely crazy. I am shocked to see how the censor board even passed this, because the detailing, and you know it was too much of horror. Yeah, so out of 10, I can give 8 for this part of the movie in terms of detailing and the horror element. In terms of the story, I can give it, you can say, 5 out of 10, because things can improve, especially for movies from Hollywood. But the concept was different. So I'll tell you the story. So there is a priest, okay, and he is in a process of exorcism, and this ghost or a demon who possesses a female, he tries to tempt the priest, and that also sexually, because since the demon has possessed a female, the demon tries to sexually seduce the priest in the process, and eventually even a priest is a human, and he gets tempted, and he goes and he commits the biggest sin, which is having a sexual relationship. So this was the first part of the movie, and then eventually how he gets out of it, and then how the demon haunts him back because of this. So that's the whole movie about. I'm not going to tell you in detail, you need to watch this movie. Okay, so if you're looking for a new movie, and if you're bored with all the horror movies which is on Netflix XYZ, this movie is not there anyway. I'm not sure if it's on, I don't think so, it's on Netflix or on Amazon. You need to download the movie, and you know where you can download the movie from. Torrent. Okay, sorry. I'm not telling that, but yeah, so you need to watch this movie. Out of 10, I can give it 6.57. Okay, so you need to watch this movie, and once you watch the movie, maybe you can comment or you can send me a message on Instagram and let me know how was your reaction. Okay, but it's worth watching. Okay, detailing is nice, the horror element is nice. There are a couple of jump scares, but eventually the whole atmosphere, the whole situation in the movie created by the director is amazing. The actor is good, unknown actors, not all famous actors, but yeah, you should watch this movie. Let's go to the next part. By the way, if anyone has watched this movie and if they would like to, give me any more reviews or any more feedback about this movie, let me know. Also, if you guys have watched any other movie and if you want me to watch that, so please suggest me. Please put that in the comment. Okay. So, did you watch the Pope's exorcism? No. I know it is shocking, but the thing is, I live in a country where the movies release a bit late, and when this movie released worldwide, it did not release in the country where I live, and it's not yet in the theaters. Shockingly, the Evil Dead released, but the Pope Exorcism did not release. I want to watch it, so if anyone can give me a review and tell me if it is worth watching, then I will definitely watch it. But please let me know. If anyone would like to join the stream and let give me a feedback also, it will be great. Because the thing is, yes, I am a horror fan and I run a channel related to horror, and I have to, watch each and every movie and give review. But the thing is, sometimes some horror movies or in general movies, like I watch the trailer first. If I like the trailer, then only I'll go and watch the movie. And especially if someone is telling, it's scary, this, that, and all, I will watch it. But I know that when it is overhyped, the movie, I don't get excited of the movie. So yeah, so the next movie, okay, which everyone is talking about, okay, which is the Evil Dead Rise. This is a movie which is quite overhyped for sure. I've not watched the movie, but I have read the reviews. And online, the movies come, it's camera print. To be very honest, I watched bits and pieces of the movie because I was very curious. I want to go and watch the movie, but I'm really not getting time. But I have watched it at home, kind of. Uh, Muskan is saying quite disgusting. Muskan, have you watched the movie The Evil Dead Rise? If you have watched it, then give me your review. Because yeah, a lot of people said that. See, I know that the movie is not on that context where it is the story is scary or something. This is more of, like Muskan said, correct, disgusting. Like uh, there's a lot of blood, there's a lot of violence. Yeah, in simple terms, there's a lot of violence. So it is creepy and disgusting. That is why the movie is kind of nice. So it is from, that kind of horror genre, because in horror also there are different genres as well. So it's that kind of horror genre, but it's not like wow, like story is not great, or jump scares are there a lot. Okay, but to be honest, when I started watching the movie, I was like, okay, wow, like maybe it will be super creepy or XYZ. But when I actually watched the movie or the bits and pieces of the movie, it was just like, okay, like, I don't get scared of this kind of horror movie, like, where they show violence and all. It's like I need to connect to the story eventually. If the story is scary and the director is amazing, like Conjuring, Conjuring series, or you can say Insidious. These are the movies like which will creep me out. So yeah, if anyone has watched the Evil Dead Rise, and if they would like to give a review, then please let me know. Another movie was based on Mary. Can't remember the name. Are you talking about Mother Mary, or this is some other character? Let me know. Yeah, Evil Dead is full of gore. Yes, yes, that's also the correct word. Have you watched the movie? The Muskan is saying the whole movie was bloodbath. Yes, for yeah, Ruabza. Evil Dead is like circus. Yes. Okay, you spoiled Rosa for me. Yeah, Hani is saying I prefer whiskey. New Ruabza advertising loading. Mother Mary. Yo, okay, Mother Mary. I think so. I have watched this movie. It's where wait, let me try to. It was released, I think so, 2 years back. I think so in 2001. I have typed horror movie 2021. All Hindi movies are come. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I just got it. The Unholy. Yes, the Unholy. The Unholy. Yes. This is also This is also another movie. It called as The Unholy. I have watched it. To be very honest, it's a very interesting concept. Okay, uh, but the thing is, for such kind of movies like The Exorcism of God or Unholy, uh, I don't want to bring religion in between, but they you know, kind of disrespect the religious figures, I can say. And it's not very you know good to see that as well, because come on, you can create a horror story, or you can write a horror story without disrespecting certain religious figures. So that is what I need to that's my feeling, and that's what I feel. So yeah, when, like, I think so, even in the Evil Dead Rise, there was a scene, there was a jump scare where there was Jesus Christ on the cross, and that came, and that was the part of the horror element. So we had to get scared of that. Like, come on, bro. Like, just keep that aside and write something which does not hurt anyone's sentiment, at least religious wise. Yes. In those line, even Nun, yeah, even Nun, they have showed a lot of things. See, there are some horror movies where, okay, they will show some religious thing, but they're showing that where there is good and evil, and good is winning when there is evil. So that's okay, that we can understand, regardless to whichever religion. But yeah, like, like for example, in Hollywood movie, they show more of Christianity. Then there was this Turkish movie which I seen, Dabe, which was all about Islam and how they kind of pray, and they kind of try to get rid of the jinns and the evil powers, which was beautiful. Then in Bollywood, they show more about Hinduism and XYZ. So if you show this way, it's fine. But disrespecting someone's religion and showing uh, something which is not right, yeah, that is what I can say. Even see, a lot of people might disagree with what I say, but keep a note: whenever any Hollywood pop star releases a music video, look carefully. They are kind of disrespecting the Christianity, because there is this singer called as the Weekend. His songs are good, but I don't like to watch his videos, because in one of the videos, I'm not sure which song that is, but if anyone knows the song, you can just put that in the comment, where he's driving a Jaguar, and then there is a Jaguar's, like, the animal sitting next to him, and he's in a dark room where there is a cross which is upside down, then he's carrying the cross like that, and he's dragging it, and then with the cross is breaking something. I don't know which song is that, but there are some people, who disrespect. And there's Lil Wayne, there is the Weekend. A lot of people, they sometimes they'll put the cross ulta, and this is all signs of Illuminati. This is all signs of the evil power. They are from the other world, and which is not right. See, even I am running a horror podcast or a YouTube channel, but I never disrespect the religion. I only talk about the paranormal stories, about the paranormal stuff, and yeah, and eventually it's for entertainment. So you guys don't need to take everything serious on this channel, especially whenever I share a story. So not everything is true. There might be some things which are added to make the story scary. Eventually it's a story, and eventually I do that for entertainment. So yeah, today I'm talking a lot. Hani Pasha is saying never bring religion and Marvel comics in a story. Hani Pasha is always. It's more scarier when they possession. Yeah, when they are possessed or possessed. Possession something, yeah. Something or someone holy. Nun is a religious lady. It's more of a concept rather than targeting a religion. Yes. Who is the singer? Singer is the Weekend. That's the singer name. You go and type the Weekend on YouTube and search his videos. Out of 10, at least 8 videos are kind of like that way. He's disrespecting a particular religion. And even if you look closely for Lil Wayne, he has tattoos on his face, and here, close to his eye, there is a cross which is upside down. Even if you see Post Malone, if you see a lot of guys who have tattoos, the singers I'm talking about, they'll have something evil, or they'll have something which is disrespecting the religion. There are new songs mocking Christianity too. Yes. So basically, when I was growing up, there was this culture of rock band and XYZ, and there was this band called as Slipknot or Korn or something. I don't recollect. So I'll tell you an interesting story. So this was during college time. uh, I think we bunked college and we went to one of our friends' house. And that time it was, just a cool thing to listen to all these rock songs and this, that, and all. So Linkin Park and this, that, and all. So we were all listening to one of the songs. So now the guy who told me this, he's a sound engineer. Okay. So back then he was with his computer and he was doing XYZ, this, that, and all. And back then we used to have this application called as virtual DJ. So everyone wanted to be a DJ, and we used to mix and this, that, and all. So in that virtual DJ, in that software, there was a feature where you can play the song uh, the other way. Like, kya bolte usko ulta. How do I say? Like, you can reverse the song and you can play. So it was a conspiracy theory where some of the Slipknot band songs, if you play it the other way, okay, it is disrespecting uh, a prayer in Christianity. So we were saying, no, I don't think so, it's true. And like, we were too much into that songs and this, that, and all. But then when that afternoon, when we were sitting and we were chilling and we were listening to the songs, he said, wait, I will show you something. And then when he reversed, I am not telling you, I'm not lying to you. Now in Christianity there is one main prayer which is called as the Our Father. Okay, so I'm not joking, but when he reversed the song and when he played that, it was Our Father. Like, Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth. So this was the reverse of the song. And when you hear the actual song, You know the rock bands and how they, they scream and they sing like, I'm not doing that correct, but they do it in a uh, very creepy way. Back then I used to enjoy that, but when I actually understood the reality, I said, no boss, now it's the time to, like, see, I'll do anything but not disrespect any religion, not only my religion or whatever, but not disrespecting. So yeah. Yeah, Antichrist. It is Antichrist. It's pretty new. Honey Pasha saying which song to be very honest, I really don't know. I need to figure it out because see, it's the live is a free flow conversation. I did not plan today's live stream because I don't have any stories. I'm just having a conversation with you. So I need to go back because that time I should listen to a lot of rock songs, but now I don't. I've changed my genre. The song which featured in the Wednesday movie, or I don't know what is Wednesday. Atheism. What do you say about atheism? Atheist. See, atheism are people. They are not against God. They just see they're not this side or not that side. I mean, they're not towards the good side. They're not towards the bad side because they just believe in science. So they don't believe that a god has created the world. According to science, it's been created by XYZ. So they don't believe in anything. Antichrist or Illuminati are the people who are against God. So that's the difference. Yeah, Hani Pasha saying people who don't believe in God. I used to believe in God, but then I grew up and life taught me one important. What is that one important? Only believe in yourself. Yes, that's true. I won't deny, but who is making you believe in yourself? That's not you, but that's God, my friend. So till you don't have God in your life, you can't believe in yourself as well. So yeah, even I have grown up, even I have seen a lot of things in life, and to believe in yourself, God has to permit that. My God, this is horror life or this is holy life? I don't know what's happening. Antichrist song. Yes. So guys, it's oh my God, it's already 29 minutes. I'm talking and talking and talking and talking. It's only 29 minutes. Anyways, so 29 minutes. There are currently 5 people right now. So if you haven't liked the stream, do like the stream. Okay. And the link is open right now. So feel free to join in. To be very honest, I don't have any stories today. I'm just going to talk about anything, or if you have any questions, you can ask. If you want to, if you want me to speak about something, let me know. If you feel like joining the stream, also join. Hani Pasha is saying God is a man-made concept. I can't agree with you. If anyone else would like to give their feedback, then I would love to have an open discussion. But I don't think so. God is a man made concept. Yes, I believe that there is one God, okay, because there's only one God who has created. But yes, there are different versions of Him. Where in India, Hinduism was formed, where somewhere else Christianity was formed, somewhere else Islam was formed. I think so. Islam was formed in Saudi. Christianity was formed in Jerusalem. Then Hinduism mainly I feel was forms in the Indian region. But I feel there is only one God. But what I can say is after that, whatever rules and regulation the church or your religion will tell you, It might be that the people who are running the religion must have created. Because see, God said love one another, but the people who are running the religion, they say a lot of things. So eventually you need to see and feel if it is right, then yes. If you're feeling, if you're consciously saying it's wrong, means it's wrong. Yeah. So I don't agree completely that it's man-made. God is a man-made concept, but yeah. Another thing is, since we are talking about this, God is a man-made concept. I wanted to share something with you. So it's been a couple of weeks now. I was having a conversation with a priest. Okay, and this is like a family priest, so I can have an open end conversation where even if I ask him a lot of things, I won't be judged and he will answer honestly as well. So as a child growing up, I used to go to a particular church where the priest used to be very rude. Okay, see, as a child, when you go to the church, we kind of have to learn and respect what the priest says, because he's talking the word of God. He's reading from the Bible and he's sharing whatever is mentioned in the Bible. But I always used to feel disconnected, to be very honest, from my parish where I used to go, because the priest was very rude. He was a very different person, and I never understood that. And I used to always feel disconnected. And then I had I had not stopped believing in the religion, but I had stopped trusting the people who run the religion. So there is a lot of difference in the religion and the people who run the religion. So that is how I was telling you, yes, God is there, but there are some rules and regulations that we have created, man has created. And also remember, there is God loving people and God fearing people. So yeah. So what I was telling you is that when I had the conversation with the priest and I told him about this, that the priest in my parish is doing this way, that way, XYZ, lot of things. So he gave me a very nice explanation where he said that, see, yes, I agree that the religion is good and it's one XYZ, but the people who run the religion, they are also humans. And every human is a good human and a bad human. So it depends on which priest you are talking to, or it depends on which parish you go to. Because to be very honest, I am living in a different country right now, and when I go to this church, I feel so nice. I feel so blessed, because when you hear the priest talking about the word of God and only about word of God, it feels nice. You feel connected. You go, you pray, and you come back. You feel blessed. So he told me that you don't need to feel bad, but you also need to understand that every church, every human being, or every priest is a different human being, and some of them will be uh, supportive, some of them will not be supportive. So yeah, that is what I wanted to say. Oh my God, Hani Pasha has a lot of questions. Why do small children die in a painful death? Where is God at that time? See, you guys are asking me a question like I'm some priest or some baba, and I will give you explanation. What is this? Is horror live, or it's going to a different tangent, bro? But if you ask me, yes, I will give you the thing. I don't have any answer, bro. Muskan is saying, Hani Pasha, why don't you join the live more than SYWK live? I'm interested to know who are you and how do you sound, or I guess everyone is curious. Yes, everyone from, I think so. It's almost going to be a year, bro. You are there and you are not joining. Are you like a bot, like an AI thing? Or are you a real person? At least, bro, once join. Show me your face, say hi, and then you disconnected. It's okay. At least we'll believe. Trust me, I'm telling you, I'll not able to die in peace. You asked me the question that why do small children die in a painful death? I am an adult, 30-year-old man. If I die tomorrow, I'll die pain with lot of pain because I will not know who the F is Hani Pasha. Really, you really need to come and join the stream. But to answer to your question, I really don't know. There are a lot of things bad happens in our life, uh, and we all question that if God is there, then why this has happened. I really don't know. The only thing I know that when there's the actual judgment day, or when we actually go to heaven, then we'll get our answers. So I am not Lord, I am not God. I can't answer this. Ani Pasha, please, please. Muskan is saying correct. Please, please join. Please join. I was never so curious and never was so eager to, for a person to join my live stream. But yeah, this. Anyways, without wasting a lot of time, I have a story which just came in my mind now. I will tell you the story. Let me type. Yeah, Alex is also saying, Hani, please come. Alex, everyone is there, but no one is. Hani is not listening to anyone. Yeah, Alex is curious. Muskan is curious. Everyone, I am curious, bro. You need to join in because so many things you have. Anyways, Hani, if you're coming in, do join in. The link is there in the description. Alex, welcome once again. If you are joining in, join in another 2 minutes because I have a story to tell. So the title is Her Smile. Okay, so I'll break down the story into three parts. Okay, first is the character introduction. So now I've heard this story from one of my friends here in Oman. So whatever I remember, I'm going to tell you. So in the characters, there is a family of four, specifically a family of three, and then later the fourth member comes in. So the family of three includes the mother, father, and a son, and no siblings. It's their only son. And this is a story which is based in Delhi in India. Now, I'm sure you must have heard this story because when I heard the story, it was like a very famous story where, if you sit with a group of people and they're talking about horror stories, this story has to come up. So, family of three, the guy was single. So he was, you can say, around 28, 29, well settled. They financially they did not have any issues, and they were in the heart of Delhi, where they had a business of a boutique in, in the market area, and money was not an issue where they used to earn like in crores, like 1 crores, 2 crores. But the guy was not married, so they were looking for a bride. So the parents got involved. They contacted a lot of agents. They seen a lot of biodatas, and finally they selected a like a daughter-in-law. And everything was so nice and smooth that the wedding was done. You can say in 6 months' time. So now I will tell you the next part of the story, what actually happened. So this is the main part of the story, what actually happened. So now, when they were staying in Delhi, So they were staying in one part of Delhi where it was too crowded and it was near the market area, this, that, and all. And they were staying in a house which was like their great grandfather's house. So it was like an ancestral property where they were staying. But it was like a very old house. But since the parents, thought that, okay, our son has got married now, they need a bigger space, they need more modern equipments in the house. So they decided that they will sell that property, okay, and they will go in the main city area where it's like, if you buy a property in that area, it's like you're rich, like, like one flat will be not less than 15-20 crores. Like all film stars and all business people, they stay in that society. So they decided that, anyways, financially they did not have any problem. So they decided that from the market area they'll go to the high society area. So they sold off the space, they purchased this. So it came around 25-30 cr. Then they decided that नए नए करके एटलीस्ट 5 cr का interiors they'll do. They will make the best thing for their son, because eventually, they just had him, so they wanted to do the best for him. So in that process, in that 6 months, they purchased the house XYZ. So for example, on 1st of January, the confirmation was done that, Rishta confirmed, in 6 months time they're going to get married. So in that 6 months process, they sold the house, they purchased the flat, and it was a 5 bhk with like a big terrace and swimming pool in the society and XYZ everything. And in terms of religion, they were Hindu, so they had made a nice mandir, they had like a bar area, everything, full. Like, can you imagine 5 crores just on interiors? So imagine the amount of money they had. So what they decided that after getting married, they shift to that place. So the marriage was smooth, they shifted to that place. Now the son is anyways doing the family business, but what they had decided that, obviously, they will stay in the same house. But then suddenly what happened, after that, suddenly things started changing, where the son started saying that, why don't we have our own space, because we are just newly married. And the parents understood. So what they did is, in 2 months time, they purchased another flat in the same on the same floor. So now they were staying on the same floor, but they were staying separate, like they were neighbors. So after getting married, the son was completely lost, in the sense he did not have time for his parents, even though they were neighbors. And obviously, from 28, 29 years, the son was always with the parents and always eating, drinking, sleeping, going for movies, this, that, and all, with the family. But now he's just missing. He's always with the wife, he's always at home, he does not want to go to work as well. So the parents assume that, okay, he's newly married, so maybe he might be busy, maybe he might be, getting to know his wife XYZ. But now it's almost been 7 to 8 months that they have not seen him. He's been traveling, he's been going here, there, but they have just not seen him. So then the mother decides to tell him that, see, no matter what, I know you're going here, you're traveling, this, that, and all, but when you're in Delhi, when you're at home, every day, dinner we have to have together in one house. You have your breakfast, lunch, everything, but dinner you have to have it in the house. And me and your wife, we will both cook together, and then we will serve you food. So then they said, okay, yeah, it's been long time, we have not met, and this, that, and all, let's do this. So this thing went on for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But no matter what, there was always some problem in the food, in the sense there was less of salt, there was more of salt, the food was burned, or the food used to get spoiled. Something was wrong, and it was the mother and the wife who was cooking. So once the son raised an issue saying that I'm not coming to eat and all now because the food is not nice, this that and I'm going to order from outside. And then they had an heated argument, and then that ritual what they had decided to have dinner every day, that broke. So now he started ordering from out, and he used to eat whatever, and he had become very unhealthy, and his health also started, it started affecting his health eventually. Now, to come to the main part, or let's cut down the story because it's going too long. One evening, both the husband and wife, I mean the parents, they were sitting in the balcony and they were having a cup of tea. And they both want to tell something to each other, but they were scared to tell. Somehow, the wife decides to tell the husband that, listen, there is something which is troubling me, and I really need to tell you this. So the husband is saying, okay, tell me what's wrong with this, that, and that. So she tells him that from past 1 week, I'm getting nightmares of a son falling from this balcony. And remember, they are like on the eighth or ninth floor. And this building is like 15 floor storage. So she's telling, I'm getting this fear that our son is going to, commit suicide by jumping from this balcony. And anyways, there was a lot of heated argument, and they were not talking and all. So she was getting that dream. So the husband, the father, got shocked because he's saying that I can see the same dream. I can see the same dream every night. So then they got worried, and they started questioning themselves, like how it is possible. It can't be a coincidence that every night they're getting the same dream. So without speaking to the son, they spoke to one of the Panditji. So remember, they are Hindus, and when they did their interiors, they did it with the Vastu. Especially Hindus, they believe in this Vastu. I don't know what exactly it is, but yeah, they believe in this Vastu that the door has to be this way, the east facing, west facing. I don't know exactly, but yeah, the priest said that the Vastu is fine. Okay, nothing is wrong in this house. The priest suggested that why don't you go and speak to your son and his wife. So one day the priest, I mean, one day the father called his son at home in the afternoon and said, son, listen, we are getting old and we don't have much time. And I know you're busy in your marriage life, but I really need to tell you that it's been a week, 2 weeks now, that we are getting nightmares of you falling from the balcony. After listening to this, the son was, very anxious, and he wanted to tell something, but he could not say. So the father understood. Then the mother also joined the conversation, and he said, tell me, is there anything wrong? Are you happy in the marriage? Is everything okay? Don't worry, we are there for you. So finally, after a lot of conversation, the son told that his wife is torturing him and making his life hell. She's demanding X, Y. Every day she's demanding a lot of things. And she's saying that the house, the parents' house, and their house is affecting her. She's not feeling right. She's not feeling comfortable. And you know what is the funniest part? That when they did the interior of both the houses, they had one color, and that was white. So the theme was white. It was pure white. Even the cushions, even the sofa, even the chair, even the curtains, everything was white. Even after that, the the daughter-in-law felt something negative. So they were worried about her. So they called her also. They called her and they said, "See, I know you just got married. I know you're not feeling comfortable. Tell us if you have any problems. Tell us this, that, and all." So what she told her parents, that you know, at this particular place where the mandir is there, the mandir should not be there. There, the bedroom should be, and where the bedroom is there the mandir should be there. So they said, okay. They were very concerned because they wanted to make things right. So they were very concerned, and they said, okay, uh, we will try to make the changes. Immediately they called the builder, and immediately they said that we need to change this because it's not as per the vastu, and we need to change everything. So now see, every builder, especially in India, regardless of whichever religion you belong to, they do check the vastu, because vastu eventually, if your house is as per the vastu, it attracts positive energy. If it is towards the other way, it attracts negative energy. So the parents told the builder that immediately we need to get this changed. So he said, okay, let me check if it is possible, and I'll get back to you. So after a day, okay, now they're waiting for the call from the builder. All of them are in the parents' house. The husband and wife are sitting and this talking, having chai and all, and the parents are in the hall, in the living room. They get a call from the builder and saying that, sir, to be very honest, what you're telling me to change the mandir from this way to that way is wrong, and that is against the vastu, and if you do that, you're attracting negative energy. The minute the builder said that, both the parents hear a very loud voice, and that was the son's voice, because he fell from the balcony. And when they went running, they seen the daughter-in-law smiling at them. And that was the story. It's a very famous story which is being circulated in Delhi and everywhere. So, to come to the end and to come to the conclusion of the story, that female did not marry just for the sake of getting married. So has she's like a con artist, where she has spoiled a lot of people's life by getting married, taking their money and spending it on herself. Now I don't know if this story can be connected to something paranormal or not paranormal, but the parents in the FIR, they just said that when they seen the daughter-in-law at the balcony, they seen a smile which was very creepy, and it did not look human. It looked very demonic. So yeah, that was the story. Eventually, mm, she was put behind bars, and I don't know eventually what happened. The parents sold both the flats, and then they went back to where they were staying, and it was like a big case which was, I think so, it's almost 10-15 years for this case. I don't know if you have heard the story. Let me know if you have heard this story. But the parents do believe that this was something related to paranormal, something related to evil, because they were getting that nightmares. They spoke to the son, and the son told them that she was troubling me, and he was getting scared. That is why he was not coming out of the house. XYZ. There are a lot of things, but obviously the police will investigate the case in a normal way, like a crime. But eventually, only the family who witness, they will know. Like for example, another case in Delhi, the Burari case. 9 people from the family committed suicide. For the police, it's still a crime case, but we all know this is something related to black magic, something related to paranormal, and to date the case has not been solved. So yeah, that was the story. So much I spoke. I'm very thirsty now. I want to drink. Hi, Alex. Alex, how are you, Alex? Honey, what do you believe in? I'm not feeling well, bro. No problem, Alex. Work pressure is killing me. Same year, same year. Work pressure is killing me. But you know what's the best part? Whenever there's a lot of pressure, I just do live stream. Whenever there is any tension in my life, I sit with my laptop, I edit, I make some reels, I listen to stories sometime, I create some episodes, or else the best thing is I go live. It really makes me calm. This is the second thing which makes me calm. There's another thing which makes me calm as well. But this, trust me, we all need something in our life which is stress free, and where in a day you can just sit and chill. So yeah, this is this is what I can tell you. But if you're feeling pressured, don't worry, things will get okay. Don't worry, it's okay, bro. Just quit your job and come. We both will start this YouTube channel where it will be Alex and Desmond. Both will run the channel. Tension nahi lene ka bhai. Muskan is saying someday you will narrate the story. Who is Hani Pasha? Yeah. Actually, I will make a nice video now. They should do an X-ray of the house. Are you happy in your life? There is a definition of happiness, and it differs between person to person. Some people want financially, they want to be happy. Some people want to be emotionally happy, and people are running behind everything, but they don't see that what God has given them. So let's learn to appreciate what God has given rather than what God has not given. Feel bad for the wife and husband. Yeah. What is Vastu? Vastu is, even I don't know, but in detail I don't know. But Vastu is something, nothing related to religion, but it is something related to the moon and star and energies. If you believe in that, so for simple explanation, like for example, when you're sleeping, okay, you have to sleep east facing, because it depends on the moon and the tide. And if you sleep east facing, your blood circulation is fine. But if you sleep the other direction, because of the moon and tide XYZ, you tend to have a lot of blood pressure issues. I don't know how far this is true, but yeah, in terms of uh, having your house as well, your window, your door, XYZ, it has to face in a particular direction, east, west, north, south. Then it will attract positive energy. So I believe a lot in energies, nothing related to religion, but a lot of energies which I believe: negative energy, positive energy. In terms of negative energy, positive energy, I'd gone to one of the beaches, and it was around 6:37 only in the evening, and there was no one on the beach, and I still felt that someone was there watching me. I don't know if if this is a genuine feeling, but I felt that. But the best part is, it was not a negative feeling. That was like a very, like a, you can't say positive, but it was like a normal feeling where I did not feel scared. It was not a harmful entity, but I felt that someone was watching me. So yeah, I always believe in vibes. I always believe in energies. So yes, I only pay the rent. Daughter-in-law is a psycho. Yes, I think so. She's a psycho, but I feel, and people also say that the daughter-in-law was not right, like in her mind, and maybe she used to do black magic or whatever. I don't know. What a selfish daughter-in-law. Yes, she should rot from the inside and out. I hope so. Demons are scared of AIDS. Humans also are scared of AIDS. They'll never possess an AIDS patient. I don't know. I've never heard of this. Anyways, it's almost 1 hour. We are in the live stream. I'll wait for another 5 minutes. Okay, if anyone would like to join in, I know Hani Pasha will not join in, but if Alex or Muskan or anyone who's there would like to join in, please feel free to join in because I've been speaking from 1 hour. I'm tired now. I want to listen. Even sometime a listener, a podcaster also needs someone. A listener also needs a listen. So talk to me. Talk to me, please. Please talk to me. Please talk to me. What am I doing on the live stream? This is a horror live and I am singing. I'm so bored. See, sometimes I have stories. Sometimes people join in. Sometimes people don't join in. It's okay. But I just like to have fun. So I'm having fun. So exactly at 1 hour, 10 minutes, the live stream is done. So if anyone wants to join in, it's time now. Then we can continue with the live stream. If people are not joining in, no problem. Not to worry. I'll see you next week. Uh, Let me know if there is any movies which I should watch and then I should give reviews. Secondly, since we are towards the end of the live stream, please, Mary John, like the stream. If you haven't liked the stream, hit the subscribe button mainly if you haven't subscribed. Do a lot of things which will support me. And another thing is that I've seen and I've noticed that a lot of people are consuming my content. I'm getting good number of views, but no one is subscribing. What should I do? You tell me. What should I do? No one is subscribing. How do I tell people to subscribe? So yeah, so if anyone is there, uh, listening, watching, enjoying the content, so do subscribe to the channel. And anyone would like to say anything, then let me know. So there is this other movie called as Antler, which is being suggested. Antler, which is 2021 thriller drama. Okay. So what is this movie about, Antler? But it is saying thriller and drama. So actually, thriller and horror, there is a very thin line between that. Thriller is like more of suspense, and horror is like more of shitting in your pants type of movies. So yeah, Antler. Okay, I can watch this movie because it's 2021 thriller drama. Anyways, so I can see no one is KB. KB, this is a new person. KBV versus KB. Welcome to the channel if you're new. It's about Native American demon. Okay. Anyways, anyone would like to join in, then please feel free to join in. I'm still waiting, but it's 1 or 7 minutes. I'm going to end it. If no one joins, I'm going to end it in 1 or 10 minutes. But anyways, whoever has joined in till now in the chats, thank you, Hani, Muskan, KBV, 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 KB. Then Alex. Okay, Alex is going to sleep. So good night, Alex. Don't worry. Uh, if you ever feel troubled, feel free to join the live stream whenever you can and just talk, man. No problem. So, good night and take care. And don't worry about your work. Everyone has tension, everyone has pressure. So, chill. So, yeah, I think so. It's done. It's 1 or 7 minutes. So, thank you everyone for the live stream. It's 2 minutes left. So, if anyone is still there, then I'm waiting for you to join the live stream. But if no one is joining, then I shall end the live stream. So, thank you everyone for joining in. Remember that you need to support me. If you're new to the channel, go to the podcast playlist and listen to a lot of episodes. I've already completed 100 episodes. I have narrated a lot of books. I have interviewed a lot of horror authors. I have interviewed different kinds of people, but everything related to the paranormal. So go listen to all the old episodes as well because there are more horror stories in my episodes. The live streams are more of discussions, more of, you know, what has happened this week in the horror community. A lot of discussions. This is what I like to do in my horror live streams. But if you genuinely want to listen to stories and if you want to get creeped out because my episodes are, I take a lot of hard work and I create an episode where I add a background music. A lot of jump scares are there. So you guys need to plug in your headphones and close your eyes and listen to each and every episode which I've created because I guarantee you that you guys are going to enjoy my content. So, anyways, thank you everyone and good night. But remember, you are not alone. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And happy haunting. सो जा तुम लोग सो जाओ लाइक करो सब्सक्राइब करो और सो जाओ